Infrastructure as a service delivers virtualized infrastructure under full customer control. Instead of buying and maintaining physical servers, storage, and networking, organizations rent these elements as on-demand resources. Users manage operating systems, runtime environments, and configurations directly. This model appeals to teams seeking flexibility and granular control. For example, a research lab needing custom machine learning environments can deploy virtual machines tailored to specific dependencies. IaaS mirrors traditional data center operations, but with elasticity and global reach. The responsibility is heavier. Security patches, scaling policies, and backups remain yours, but the payoff is maximum freedom to innovate on your own terms. Platform as a service shifts focus upward, managing infrastructure and runtime automatically while leaving application code under your control. Developers deploy applications to a managed platform that handles provisioning, patching, and scaling transparently. This model accelerates delivery by removing operational overhead. For instance, a startup building a customer portal can push code directly to a managed environment without configuring load balancers or databases manually. PaaS favors simplicity and developer velocity, letting teams focus on business logic rather than maintenance. The trade-off lies in flexibility. Some configuration limits apply, but the return is speed and consistency across environments. Software as a service completes the stack by providing fully managed applications delivered through a browser or interface. Examples include Google Workspace, Salesforce, and many collaboration platforms. Users consume functionality without managing underlying infrastructure or code. SaaS suits organizations seeking predictable cost, rapid deployment, and minimal technical overhead. A marketing team adopting a SaaS analytics dashboard gains instantly without waiting for IT provisioning. The limitation, however, is customization. Features and integrations depend on vendor offerings. Still, for common business needs, SaaS transforms technology from asset ownership into pure service consumption, maximizing efficiency and uptime. Decision drivers: speed, control, and compliance guide the selection between these models. IaaS prioritizes control, granting fine-grained configuration suited for complex, regulated, or specialized workloads. PaaS prioritizes speed, enabling agile teams to deliver software rapidly. SaaS prioritizes simplicity, offering ready solutions where compliance and security are handled by the vendor. Compliance-sensitive sectors may favor IaaS or private PaaS to maintain control over data residency, while time-critical projects often gravitate to PaaS or SaaS for immediate value. The correct model emerges from balancing how much autonomy your teams require against how quickly results must appear. Mapping workloads to the right model requires examining their technical and business nature. Highly customized systems, such as proprietary databases or computational research environments, align best with IaaS. Applications that rely on frameworks and runtime services, like web or mobile backends, fit PaaS. Standardized business functions, from email to customer relationship management, belong in SaaS. Some organizations mix models strategically, hosting data pipelines on IaaS, deploying microservices on PaaS, and running back-office operations through SaaS. This hybrid usage allows optimal resource placement, each workload operating in the model that maximizes its effectiveness and minimizes management friction. Customization needs often determine the balance between innovation and operational burden. IaaS offers near-total customization, but demands ongoing maintenance. PaaS reduces that burden by standardizing runtimes, though at the cost of limiting deep system tuning. SaaS eliminates maintenance almost entirely, but restricts configuration to what the vendor supports. Businesses must ask whether differentiation truly comes from customization or from speed to market. A financial firm might justify IaaS for proprietary risk models, while a retail chain gains more by adopting SaaS for payroll and collaboration. Customization is powerful, but every layer of control adds cost and responsibility. Time to value and long-term flexibility often pull in opposite directions. SaaS provides instant productivity. Value appears the same day adoption begins. PaaS balances short setup time with moderate flexibility for evolution. IaaS requires more preparation but allows unlimited adaptation later. Organizations that need rapid experimentation choose PaaS or SaaS first, then migrate to IaaS-based custom solutions once value is proven. The key insight is that these models form a continuum, not separate silos. You can start managed and move deeper as needs mature, ensuring agility early while preserving control for the future. Flexibility grows through sequencing, not overcommitment. Team skills and ownership boundaries strongly influence success. If your organization has experienced infrastructure engineers, IaaS plays to their strengths. For development-centric teams focused on product features, PaaS removes distractions and accelerates release cycles. Non-technical departments benefit most from SaaS, where administration is minimal. Ownership boundaries should mirror expertise. Let the cloud handle what you cannot efficiently manage in-house. This alignment ensures operational reliability and employee satisfaction. Skills evolve over time, and so should model selection, progressively delegating lower layers of responsibility to providers as confidence and maturity grow. Cost patterns differ across service models and must be evaluated holistically. IaaS charges for compute, storage, and network use, fluctuating with workload intensity. PaaS often bundles services into tiered pricing based on usage metrics like requests or instance hours. SaaS charges predictable per-user or per-license fees, simplifying budgeting. While IaaS offers potential savings through fine control, unmanaged sprawl can inflate costs quickly. PaaS and SaaS reduce management expenses but may trade flexibility for convenience. True cost efficiency depends not just on rates, but on how each model matches workload characteristics and organizational discipline. Cost clarity arises from governance, not from guessing. Migration sequencing across service models helps organizations modernize methodically. Many start by lifting and shifting applications to IaaS, establishing a stable baseline in the cloud. Once operational visibility improves, they refactor or rebuild parts using PaaS to gain automation benefits. Finally, where possible, they replace legacy systems with SaaS equivalents, freeing teams from maintenance entirely. This progression minimizes disruption while incrementally increasing efficiency. It reflects a learning journey, each phase teaching the organization how to balance control, compliance, and agility more effectively. Transformation happens layer by layer, with each model preparing the way for the next. Concrete examples illustrate how to apply these concepts. An analytics workload that processes terabytes of raw data may favor IaaS for custom compute clusters or specialized frameworks. A web application using a common framework like Node.js fits naturally in PaaS for quick scaling and managed databases. Back-office functions, such as human resources, accounting, or customer service, often find the best fit in SaaS solutions, where reliability and compliance are built in. Each model solves a distinct class of problems, and successful cloud strategies mix them fluidly, aligning architecture with mission rather than labels. Common anti-patterns arise when organizations misuse service models. Running static websites on IaaS wastes resources and management time better handled by PaaS or SaaS. Conversely, placing complex, regulated systems in SaaS platforms without customization options can create compliance gaps or rigidity. Another pitfall is assuming one model fits all, leading to inconsistent governance. Risk grows when technical enthusiasm outruns business analysis. The solution is disciplined evaluation, choosing models intentionally based on purpose, not preference. Cloud maturity means resisting the allure of uniformity in favor of the right diversity for outcomes. Choosing the correct model always returns to a single principle: align technology with desired outcomes. IaaS empowers innovation through control. PaaS accelerates delivery through abstraction. And SaaS simplifies consumption through full management. No model is superior in isolation. Their value emerges through context. The best organizations evaluate workloads continuously, adapting model choices as strategy evolves. Cloud computing succeeds when every resource, service, and decision connects clearly to purpose. By selecting the right mix, guided by control, cost, and customer value, you turn these service models into a living framework for sustainable digital transformation. Thanks for listening. For more audio courses, daily newsletters, and more, please visit DailyCyber.News.